Hey guys, so school's canceled for me today because snow and sickness is going around. For example, I was just sick the other day. But other than that, yesterday was the day that I almost died, not even trying to be like over dramatic or anything. So I was on the bus and we were going home. Me and my friend were sitting together on the bus. Pretty average, pretty normal thing to do, obviously. And so we get onto my road and we're like a couple minutes down my road, and like in like 10 minutes we would be at my house, but we had to be these unlucky people. And so we drive around this corner, and obviously you can't really see around the corner, and we see this dude in a white truck, and he just stopped. Like, it's like really fast too, because we were sorry, I accidentally stopped the video. And so we kind of just so we were going around the corner, and the dude saw us coming around the corner, and so he kind of just like slammed on his brakes, and so he hit us, and then we kind of like hit him as well. And so our bus went off we swerved off the side of the road, and like we just like curved and fell off the side of the road kind of, and I hit my face straight on the front of the seat. And my friend Kiki, she goes like Kiki, she hits her, well, I'm pretty sure she just hit her butt on the seat really hard, and so nothing really happened to her. And then I hit my leg really hard on the ground, I think, and then I hit my nose really hard on the seat in front of me, and my nose still hurts really bad, and so does my leg. And so, like, we get up, and, like, the bus driver tells us to get out of the bus, and so we all get out of the bus. It's freezing cold outside, and we get out of the bus, and the bus is literally destroyed. The front of the bus, the entire thing is, like, torn off. And then in the back of the bus, like there's pieces of bus everywhere, like the sign on the bus where it says, like, stop and stuff, like, that thing is torn off. There's bus pieces everywhere, there's glass everywhere. When we went out, like, there was, like, a big dent in the floor. So, like, when I went to go step, I'm not used to there being a giant dent in the floor. So when I step, I just feel this giant dent in the floor. I'm like, oh, that wasn't there before. And so I just keep walking, and there's glass all over the steps. So I get out. My sister's crying. My friend pulls out her phone. Not my friend that I was sitting with, but my other friend that sat with my sister. She gets out her phone. She calls my mom. She doesn't pick up. She calls my mom again. She doesn't pick up again. So then she calls my dad. My dad picks up, and then we tell my dad what happened, and he's driving there to pick us up, and he works like 30 minutes away from there, so that's great. People are like, my friend ended up in a neck brace, and then another girl, I'm pretty sure, broke her nose or busted her nose. I can't remember. And so, lots of people got in the ambulance to go home. Like, the ambulance, like, drove them home, and so that was fun. And, like, my friend went to the hospital. My friend went to the hospital, and then kind of a lot of people had to go to the hospital as well. It's really bad. But my friend in the neck brace just, like, got fixed up in the ambulance, and her mom took her home. And so I'm sitting there for, like, 30 minutes. Me and my friend, Kiki, we took pictures in front of the bus. I'm pretty sure she posted it on Snapchat. And so, my sister's still freaking out. My dad's coming, but there's obviously traffic everywhere. He's all the way in the back, and so we sit in the ambulance truck to warm up. And so I'm trying to figure out how my friend Kiki's gonna get home. And so I figured out that her mom's gonna come and get her, so that's good. Because I was gonna say, like, if she couldn't get home, she'd get ride with us. And so my friend that sat with my sister is gonna come home with us, and so did come home with us. And so finally my dad comes, he picks us up. We go to McDonald's, and then we go to my house, and then I watched the video with Broppy becoming canon, with, like, him saying, lived underground to get away from the world till I had my life changed by a beautiful girl. Just need the guts to tell her that she's the one, but, you know, trolls, they want to have fun. And when I was watching that, I started crying, when he said, till I had my life changed by a beautiful girl, when he said that, I threw my iPad across the room, I ran out of the room, and I fell, and I just sat on the floor, trying not to cry. Like, I didn't necessarily cry, because I tried to bottle it up, because it'd be really embarrassing if my friends saw me cry. but like, I mean, my eyes did water. I just sit there in shock, and I don't know what to think. And so I go back, and then it said, just need the guts. And then I was like, oh my god, he's going to say it. So I just pause it. I throw it again. And I start, like, freaking out. And I run out of the room. My friend's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm freaking out. And so I sit on the floor, and I start having a mental breakdown. And, like, I'm, like, losing breath. And I don't know what to do. So I keep watching it. So it's just need the guts to tell her that she's the one. And then I just, like, try to calm down. And tell myself that it's not a big deal. But it's a big deal because Broppy's canon now after 4 years. I mean, Broppy's not confirmed yet, but Broppy's canon. That is the closest we're gonna get. But the question is, does Poppy feel the same way? Ooh.